Welcome to No Fear App community here on Facebook. Today, this beautiful Friday, I want to talk to you about the fear of forgiveness. What is it to be forgiven? What is it to forgive? There's a tremendous power of forgiving. Also, as I see it, there's a very interactive lock between forgiveness and love. You cannot take the one or the other away from the equation. Let's make one thing very clear. Every human being on the planet will go through life being hurt and hurt other people. It's like a human law, it's a natural law. You cannot go through your life not being hurt. It's like having like a beautiful day without the night. Now, why is it so hard for us to forgive other people? Whatever they did to you, your mother, your father, your family, your friends, maybe a spouse, maybe a girlfriend, maybe a boyfriend, or maybe a complete stranger you met once. Why is it so hard? It's because our brains is wired with fear. The brain has only one job, and that is to keep you alive. So it tries to avoid everything which is unpleasant. So when you get hurt, the brain has more, it's more easy for the brain to become hurt, mad, sad, and all these negative things we have around us. But it's not following your heart. When you're following your heart, you will be able to forgive. I had one time in my life, I was being divorced this many years ago. It obviously was very painful for everybody in the family, the kids and the adults. And I learned a really valuable tool many years ago after that, and the tool of how to forgive. And I'll give you this technique today. Even though I felt I was the hurt part, it's not taking responsibility for my own life, because obviously I can also hurt other people and have done so. And for that, I'm sorry. But the fact of the matter is that if you want to forgive people, you have to go through your heart. It can only be done through your heart. And the technique I'm going to share with you here is very beautiful. When I met my wife and the mother to my kids, we were together, by the way, 12 years. And when we met each other, sorry, we were very much in love, and like for almost 2 years. And then we have a beautiful life for 12 years. And then the last 2 months went into some, really bad things, and everybody was hurt. The family was split off from the winds, and we had to go through all these things everybody does when they go through the emotional process of being divorced. But my choice and my forgiveness in what I'm going to tell you is that I can go into my mind and my heart, and I can choose the moment I want to remember my ex-wife. Now, the beautiful thing is I can forgive her easily there. So if I in my mindset, in my heart, go back to the times, I'm sorry, I have a bad throat today. If I go back to the times where, I was deeply in love with her, she was deeply in love with me. You know these times with butterflies everywhere, you cannot think straight. I could have forgiven her for everything. And that is a choice. Instead of remember 2 months out of 12 years of happiness, I chose to remember that the end was the beginning. So that is a really great way to do it, because for many people, there's been good times and bad times with people who hurt you. And the most conclusive thing is that foremost, you will give peace to yourself, because there's no peace in war. There's no peace in anger. An old Indian once talked to his son, and he told him the tale about the white wolf and the black wolf inside him. and they were constantly in war. And the son asked the grandpa, which one of the wolves is winning the fight? Well, the wolf you feed will always win. So this is a choice you have. You can either choose to feed the white wolf, forgive with love, or you can choose to feed the black wolf. And in the end, you will lose. You will become bitter, angry, hurtful. You'll probably never find love again because you'll be closed up. You'll be afraid of going there. So my wish for you this weekend is that you go out in the world and just think about one person you really need to forgive. And then think about situations, moments with this person which you find beautiful and filled with love. Just freeze that in your heart and make that the moment you will always cherish and remember. And then forgive this person. In the same process, you forgive yourself. So with that, I will ship you off to your weekend. Hopefully, you will find that person and you will find the peace in your heart. See you in the next video. See you next Friday. Take care.